Scorpio, you were never meant to live a normal life. Your soul wasn't built for comfort. It was forged for transformation. And now, something ancient is stirring. This July 17th, a soul contract buried 900 years ago, known as the Phoenix Blood Pact, is being reawakened in your energy field, not by accident, not by coincidence, but because your spirit is finally strong enough to carry it again. You may have already felt the signs. That unexplained inner fire, dreams of wings, flames, ancient symbols, the urge to burn everything fake and reclaim your real power. Emotional waves rising and crashing with no clear trigger. A deep sense that your past life energy is trying to break through. Scorpio, that's because your Phoenix phase has begun. And unlike others, you don't evolve. You die to your old self and rise in a form the world has never seen. In this powerful video, we'll unlock the forgotten truth behind your spiritual DNA, the true origin of the Phoenix Blood Pact, and why your soul was chosen during a medieval age of betrayal, bloodlines, and shadow magic. The sacred reason your current life keeps repeating karmic pain, and how to finally break the cycle. The exact astrological force July 17th activates, and why it's a one-time cosmic opening that won't come again until 2034. Plus, unmistakable signs that your soul's ancient purpose is waking up now, and fast. This isn't just astrology. This is your soul memory breaking through the veil. You see, there are two types of Scorpios, those who fear their power and those who become it. If you're watching this right now, it's because you are the prophecy. You didn't come here to play small. You came to burn the false, bury the past, and resurrect the truth of who you are. Welcome to the Phoenix Blood Pact. Let's begin. Let's go back in time. The year is 1125 AD. Europe is drowning in blood and betrayal. Crusades rage, empires rise and fall, and beneath the surface, something even more dangerous brews. A secret order of mystics, hidden from the eyes of kings and the control of the church, makes a shocking discovery. Certain Scorpio-born souls carry a cosmic frequency unlike any other. They called it the Phoenix Code, a soul blueprint that allowed these Scorpios to burn through ancestral curses, rise from spiritual destruction, and single-handedly alter the destiny of entire bloodlines, not just in one lifetime, but across multiple reincarnations. But here's the truth no one talks about. This power terrified those in control. Kings feared you'd destroy false hierarchies. Religious authorities feared your truth would expose their lies. Shadow empires feared you'd awaken the masses, so they did the only thing they could to stop you. They bound your soul. They created a blood pact, a spiritual chain forged in betrayal and sealed in ancient alchemy, that would force Scorpio souls like yours to forget who you really were, life after life. They cloaked your power in pain. They buried your fire in fear. They placed lifetimes of emotional weight on your shoulders to keep you in survival mode, never realizing that pressure only creates diamonds, and Scorpio is pressure incarnate. But here's the shift. July 17, 2025. The pact is breaking. Cosmic alignments are cracking the soul seal wide open. You may feel like everything is unraveling. Your relationships, your beliefs, your own identity. But this unraveling is sacred, because the Phoenix within you is waking up. And make no mistake, the Phoenix doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't wait for validation. It doesn't bow to systems built on fear. It burns what no longer serves. It rises from ashes others fear to touch. It resurrects power that history tried to erase. Scorpio, your time is now. What was stolen from your soul in 1125 is returning, and the world isn't ready for the force you're about to become. Scorpio, if you're watching this, your soul is no longer sleeping. July 17th isn't just a date on a calendar, it's a cosmic ignition point, and the phoenix that's been buried within your DNA is now stirring. But the awakening doesn't come quietly. It comes like a storm, a soul quake. Here are the powerful signs that your phoenix is activating right now, and what they truly mean. 1. Sudden exhaustion or surges of energy. One moment you feel like you've been hit by a truck. The next, you're wide awake at 3 a.m. with fire in your chest. This is your body recalibrating. Your nervous system is catching up with your soul upgrade. You're not tired. You're being rewired. The phoenix doesn't rise through logic. It erupts through energy. 2. Past wounds resurfacing like ghosts. Childhood pain, old betrayals, emotions you thought were healed. They're coming back, not to punish you, but to be purged. You're not broken. You're in the cleansing fire. The phoenix must burn the dead weight before it can fly. Let the old pain rise, and then let it burn. 3. Vivid dreams of fire, wings, or ancient places. Scorpio dreams are never random. If you're seeing flames, falling towers, phoenixes, ancient temples, or being chased by unknown forces, you're remembering past lives. You're tapping into soul data from centuries ago, especially the lost energy of the 1125 Blood Pact. Write them down. Pay attention. These are messages from your original self. 4. You're cutting people off. Fast, no drama, no explanation. You just feel it. Certain people, places, or patterns can't go where you're going. You're not cold, you're being called. This is the phoenix's boundary. Only what fuels your rebirth can remain. Everything else? Ashes, Scorpio. The Phoenix Blood Pact didn't just suppress your power, it silenced your purpose. It buried your true soul mission beneath lifetimes of karmic distractions, emotional chaos, and spiritual amnesia. But not anymore. This July 17, that veil lifts. And what's underneath is the version of you the world was never ready to see. Your soul wasn't meant to fit in. It was designed to resurrect. You were never meant to play small, shrink your energy, or keep your voice quiet just to make others comfortable. You were designed to burn through illusions, to expose fake light, toxic love, false leaders, and outdated belief systems. You were sent to shake foundations, not tiptoe around them. That's why you've always triggered people. That's why your love feels like alchemy. That's why your presence either awakens or terrifies. Because you were coded with the frequency of transformation. The hidden contract is now live. On July 17th, your soul's original contract, hidden under the Phoenix Blood Pact, activates again. And when it does, you'll feel it. You'll feel pulled toward bold, sometimes risky decisions. You'll suddenly see through people and situations like X-ray vision. You'll feel called to burn bridges you were once afraid to even question. Why? Because the old you was programmed by survival. But the real you is here for soul-level impact. Your orders are clear now. You are no longer allowed to lie to yourself. If a job, relationship, or belief is suffocating your fire, it must go. You must walk away from emotional prisons, even if it breaks your heart. It will save your soul. You must choose power over pain. No more settling, no more explaining, no more apologizing for being intense. Because Scorpio doesn't evolve like others. Scorpio erupts. You don't get better. You burn everything false and become unstoppable. You are the mirror of rebirth. You may not realize it, but you've already been activating others around you just by existing. When you speak truth, people feel uncomfortable. Not because you're wrong, but because you're real. And this world is allergic to real. But you were born to break the loop. You were born to remember your mission and ignite the forgotten ones still asleep. So let the old version of you die with dignity, because what's coming alive next is your final form. Scorpio, you are not broken. You are the fire they couldn't kill. Scorpio, July 17th is not just another date. It is a cosmic checkpoint, a destiny detonation, and for you, it will feel like a spiritual MRI, scanning every layer of your soul and burning away the illusions you've carried for lifetimes. On this day, the universe activates a rare and volatile alignment, a Pluto-Moon corridor directly charging Scorpio's spiritual DNA. Pluto, your ruling planet, is the god of the underworld, transformation, and karmic debt. The moon governs your hidden emotions, your intuition, your inner world. Together, they create a soul mirror, revealing not just who you are, but what's been sabotaging your evolution. On July 17th, you will be shown what's been draining your magic. Whether it's a toxic relationship, an outdated belief, or your own inner critic, it will rise to the surface with undeniable clarity. You won't be able to pretend anymore. Who is truly loyal to your elevation? Friends, lovers, even family members, masks will fall. Some will support your transformation. Others will try to pull you back into their comfort zones. Watch closely. Energy never lies. The vow you made 900 years ago. Yes, that's right. A soul promise was made under the original Phoenix Blood Pact. It might show up in a dream, a déjà vu moment, or an overwhelming emotional surge. When it does, honor it. That promise is still active in your timeline. But be warned, this day won't feel easy. It will feel raw, unfiltered, and confrontational. Some truths will sting, like realizing you've outgrown someone you once loved. Some people will disappear, not because you pushed them away, but because your vibration no longer matches theirs. Some emotions will surge, rage, sadness, confusion, all signs that the seal is breaking. But don't resist it. This isn't punishment, it's purification. This is your soul test and your soul upgrade. If you numb it, distract yourself, or avoid the emotional purge, you may delay the transformation. But if you face it, even trembling, even uncertain, you will pass. And when you pass, the phoenix rises, stronger than your fear, louder than your doubts, clearer than the lies you once believed. Scorpio, this is the day your rebirth sequence activates. So stand in the fire and don't flinch, because what's coming for you next is nothing short of legendary. Scorpio, the time for waiting is over. You've heard the call, you've felt the energy rising. Now it's time to seal the awakening. On July 17th, the cosmic gate swings open, but for the phoenix within you to fully activate, you must participate in its resurrection. This is where power meets intention, and the old version of you burns to ash. Introducing the Fire Code Ritual. Do this at midnight between July 16th to 17th. This sacred ritual will realign your soul field, ancestral line, and subconscious programming, so the Phoenix Blood Pact can return to its full strength within you. Here's how to do it. Step 1. Prepare your space. Choose a quiet, dark room. Dim the lights, silence your phone. This is sacred time between you, your soul, and the universe. Step 2. Light a candle, red or black. Red represents rebirth. Black represents the burning of the past. When you light the flame, speak aloud. I call in the phoenix flame. May it burn all that is false and awaken all that is divine within me. Step 3. Write down 2 soul truths. On one piece of paper, write one thing you are finally ready to release. This could be a fear, person, identity, addiction, or wound. On another paper, write one thing you are ready to become. This is the higher version of you, the Phoenix self. Be honest, be raw, be real. Step 4. Burn the first, hold the second. Take the first paper, the one you're releasing, and carefully burn it in the flame. Watch it turn to ash. This symbolizes the end of your karmic imprisonment. Then, take the second paper, your new soul identity, and hold it to your heart. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Step 5. Speak this activation spell. Say aloud, "From the ashes of who I was, I rise as who I truly am. My Phoenix Pact is now active. My power returns now." Feel it, not just in your voice, but in your bones, your breath, your blood. This moment reactivates your 900-year-old pact. The karmic chains dissolve and your true identity begins to take form. Scorpio, this is your sacred flame. This isn't a trend, it's not a technique, it's a soul remembrance. You've done this before, in lifetimes long forgotten, and now you're being asked to do it again. But this time, with full awareness. Let your past burn, let your truth rise, because your power is not coming, it's already here. Scorpio, let's get one thing clear. You are not cursed, you are not broken, you are not too much. You were chosen, because no one else had the strength to walk this path. The emotional intensity you carry, the depth, the pain, the power, the rage, the silence, the shadows, it wasn't a punishment, it was preparation. Your soul was selected long ago to carry the Phoenix frequency, a vibration of raw spiritual transformation that few can survive and even fewer can master. And now, the seal is breaking. July 17th is not just a date, it's your cosmic rebirth. This isn't about astrology, this is a soul contract timeline that is unlocking right now. A 900-year-old karmic vault is opening, and inside it is everything they tried to make you forget. Your voice, your vision, your spiritual weaponry, and the truth of who you really are. You are not here to fit in, you're here to break the loop. So when the flames rise, when the people leave, when the chaos hits your doorstep, don't fear it, because the fire isn't your enemy, it's your initiation. What you'll become after this: unstoppable, unapologetic, unbreakable. You won't just heal, you'll transmute pain into power, you'll trigger awakenings just by walking into a room, you'll resurrect dreams, bloodlines, and entire energies simply by choosing truth over fear. This is your Phoenix path, and once it activates, you never go back. Comment below if you feel this in your bones, if your body knows what your mind is just now remembering, if you're ready to rise, then type this below as your digital soul declaration. I claim my Phoenix power. Let the universe witness your commitment. Let your ancestors feel your fire. Let your future self hear you say it out loud. Because this is no longer a story. This is your return. Scorpio, your wings are ready. It's time to fly.